So this lesson is evaluating expressions involving sine and cosine. So when they're asking, in this case, they want us to find 2 sine theta, sine of negative theta, and sine squared of theta. And they're telling us that theta is 210 degrees. So we need to come over to our unit circle, and we see the 210 degrees here. And our sine is the y value of that point, so it's negative 1/2. So the sine of theta is negative 1/2. So if I want 2 times the sine of theta, I'm going to do 2 times negative 1/2, which is equal to negative 1. So I'll come into this box and I'll type negative 1. Where's my, oh my goodness. There we go, negative 1. Okay, and then it says we want the sine of negative theta. So we want the sine of negative 210 degrees. So we want sine of negative 210. That means we're going to start at the positive x-axis and we're going to go to 210 degrees, which is now going to be at 5 pi 6. And our y value is 1/2. So we want the sine of negative theta will be equal to 1/2. So we'll type that in. We have 1 divided by 2. Okay, and then the last one says sine squared of theta. So sine squared theta is the same thing as sine theta squared. So we're going to take negative 1/2 and square it, which will give us a positive 1/4. One divided by 4. Okay, let's do one more example of this type of problem. So they're telling us that theta is 4 pi thirds. So we come to our unit circle, we're looking for 4 pi thirds, which is right here. And we want the cosine squared of theta. Cosine is negative 1/2. So all right, cosine theta is negative 1/2, just like our last problem. So cos square theta will be 1/4. Let's type that in, 1/4. Oh, great. It wasn't in the square. Don't you guys hate that when you go to type it in and then it doesn't type because your blinker thing, cursor wasn't in there? Oh, curse. Okay, so we want cosine of theta divided by 2. So we need to take our 4 pi thirds and we're going to divide by 2, which means we're going to do 4 pi thirds times 1/2 or 4 pi sixth. So we go and find our 4 pi sixth. Let's see, where is that? 4 pi sixth is the same as 2 pi thirds. There we go, right here. And the cosine is negative 1/2. And so we'll just type in negative 1/2. And the last one says 2 cosine theta. So we are going to do 2 times negative 1/2, which becomes a negative 1. Oh my goodness, take that off. What did I say? Negative, oh, I'm not there. Negative 1, boom. Okay, that's the end of the lesson.